Hello guys, my name is George Hill with G Hill Penny Stocks, and today I'm going to be talking about one of my best trades that I made of 2020. It's going to be when I turned $2,000 to $13,000, which was $11,000 profit. Um, so I'll have some pictures posted before this video, but I'll just show you like the process. So we started off with we start off making 2,000. Then that went to 5,000, which led to 10,000, and then I sold here. So the proof is all there. I'll actually show you where I bought, so you can see exactly what I spent. I spent $2,000 on 60 contracts. What time was this? At 1:38 p.m. Let me see if you guys can see that. If not, I'll post it in the video. But yeah, I spent $2,000 at 1:38 p.m. and I literally sold this at 3:21 p.m. So a total of $11,000 in 2 hours. Not even. If you can see that. So that's 3:21. And how that happened, it was just like a lot of politics around L. Lilly and a bunch of different coronavirus vaccines. And I believe at the time Trump had mentioned L. Lilly, and it had popped from about, I want to say, I believe it was around like 130, 140 area, and after he had mentioned it, it had moved up to 154. And I knew that it was just like a pump and dump, and that it would come down below 150 based on no real evidence of it, really working other than, Trump saying that. So with that being said, I was able to go in and buy it at probably $154 and get puts at $154. And what was the put that I got? So the put that I got was, let me see. I know break even was $149. So I got $150 puts. I got 60 of them. Now that is a big amount of contracts to buy at one time, but I was feeling risky that day. Sometimes I have like risky Fridays. I believe that was a Friday. So whenever there's like a Friday, I'll go in and I'll risk something. As long as the risk to reward ratio is there, then I'll go in and I'll take a risk as long as I feel as though like momentum is with me, and I feel as though I did my analysis on it, and I researched it enough to where I can go in and make a risk. Now that was one of the risks that I made that actually paid off well, as you can see. Just making $11,000 in 2 hours. I was in disbelief that day. Some of the members in my group chat was in disbelief, but that's what happens when you trade options. That's the kind of profit you can have when you trade options. And I've been trading options for about a year now. I wasn't really big on it until I started seeing the potential in it, and it's kind of similar to trading stocks, but you're taking on more risk. As long as you can predict what will happen in the stock market, period, you can predict what will happen with options. It's the same thing. There's no difference, like I said, other than taking on more risk and expiration, and that has to do with risk and stuff. So you can go and do your due diligence on option contracts, but you can definitely make a lot of money trading options. So that was one of many trades that I made this year. I really don't think that I had a greater trade within a day. Other than that trade, I think that was the biggest highlight. Turning 2,000 to $13,000, and it just shows you the potential gains that you can make when you're trading options. Okay, so what you want to do is go out there and study. If you're trading stocks, maybe it's time to switch over to options, because I was trading stocks for like 3 to 4 years. Then that's when I, switched over to options, and I was able to, see the same profits that I was making trading stocks, but at a greater percentage. But that's all I have for you guys today. That's my walkthrough, my little walkthrough on how I made $11,000 within 2 hours, and it's highly possible as long as you do, like I said, do your due diligence and research, analyze, keep up to date with everything that's going on, and just stay focused and determined every day, even when you take a loss, because everybody takes losses. I took a few losses before that, leading up to that. Was probably like some days you'll have $100 loss, some days you'll have a $300 loss, but overall you just have to make sure your gains are more than your losses. So if I have a $300 loss one day, overall during the week I'll probably make $1,500 to $2,000. So 2,000 minus 300, you got $1,000, 700 profit. So it's just the small things that you got to do to limit your losses, and just be a big risk manager within yourself. Because thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I will be tracking all of my trades and doing videos on all of my trades this year. I'll also be going back over the trades that I made within the past year, because I had some big highlights as far as trade options. I've made $1,000 in a day, $2,000 in a day, $5,000 in a week, and I'll be highlighting and going over how I was able to do that, and how I was able to get those great returns, and how I go in and research and do my due diligence. Thank you guys for watching.